So I am starting to get a little bit of an allergy actually. So our first exercise will be this bouncy move, arms back and forth, squeeze the back and butt kick. So let's get started. Just jog a little bit, yes. And we will start in 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. And 1, and 2, and 3. Yeah, so as you know from my previous workouts, the younger one, daughter, she doesn't sleep yet through the night. So my sleep is really cut in, I don't know, in three parts at least. So I don't get enough continuous sleep. And when I don't sleep enough, I start to have this allergy. And as you can see, it's sunny now in Luxembourg and it's getting warmer and warmer, and all the flowers are blooming, and that really irritates my eyes and my nose. 3, 2, 1, let's stop. Our next exercise, imagine as if you're climbing a tree. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, and we climb up. We climb up with your arms reach up, yeah, and jog in one place with your legs, obviously, right? Yeah, so I start to have this scratchy eyes and runny nose if I don't get enough sleep. Another thing what causes that is if I overeat. But now again, it's like a closed cycle. Not enough sleep, then you overeat, and then too much food. In a couple of minutes, I start to feel this this irritation, my eyes, my nose. So if I'm too tired, not enough sleep, yes, I'm tired, and then I overeat, even if that's healthy food. 3, 2, 1, let's stop. Next, our squat and walk, yes, so you just go into a squat and 2 steps. 3, 2, 1, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway we will go a little bit lower, because even I see myself now it's not a very deep squat. I should go lower as well. Yeah, so that's about the allergies. And I had with each year after my first daughter was born, each year I started to have stronger and stronger allergy, but that was also because of the stress, because I wanted to change job, and it's a complex thing. It's not only because the flowers are blooming. 3, 2, 1. And next exercise, we go into soft squat and arms are fluttering kind of. And then we will do, let's start. We will do circles, frontal circles, and then we will go backwards. So yeah, it's not only because of the blooming or something. It's also stress. It also depends. How do you feel in life in general? If you are really kind of bored and not growing and you're in your comfort zone, it can also cause allergy, because so I did allergy tests. I wanted to find out what's going on. Well, I went to the doctor. She just prescribed me some nose spray, and I asked her, okay, but I don't want to be dependent. Let's do the circles, by the way. 3, 2, 1. I'm talking, I'm sorry, just follow me, right? Just follow me in the video. Now we will do lunges and a little jump. 3, 2, 1. So go front lunge, jump. Midway we will change the side. Yeah, so I asked her, so what's the cause of my allergy? And she's like, I don't know. There was no any suggestion. She just said, I don't know, here's your spray, and I was like, oh my God, let's change the leg. I don't want this. And actually my cause was just no continuous sleep, stress, and I really needed to progress in my work. If you're in your comfort zone, your body feels that there must be change done. Stop. Next one. So high knees, 1 2 3 4, and butt kick, 1 2 3 4. Let's start. 3 2 1, and butt kick, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Yeah, so your body will give you clues if you need to change something, basically. And by the way, also a lot of questions: how long it takes to achieve your dream physique, let's say. I will tell you, well, if you continue to try different 1 week, 2 week diets, you will never reach your goal. You will never reach your ideal body. You must think in years. Slowly but steadily. Okay, stop. Next, we have plank and knee to elbow, the diagonal way. 3 2 1, let's start. Knee to elbow diagonally. Yeah, so I would say a couple of years, if you, also depends how much were you dieting. If you were dieting all your life, your metabolism is really slower now. Your body doesn't trust you, so you really have to be very patient and really believe in the process. It's very difficult to believe when you don't see any progress. You see a progress when you do this 1 week diet. You just starve yourself and you lose weight and you think, okay, now that's it, I achieved it. But then what happens, in 1 or 2 weeks you regain everything, if not more. Okay, stop. Now we go into twist plank, and we will put our leg up as well. 3 2 1, twist, leg up, and twist, arm up, leg up. Yeah, very good for balance. So I would say minimum 1 year. If you have a good base, you can also sometimes have something sweet. And when you have the base, even if you have a craving, you know exactly why it's going on and what to do with it. And not 1 week or 3 days of juice cleanse, and then I did all of that. I don't even want to remember. It was horrible. Okay, 3 2 1, let's stop. Next one. So plank, and you will jump to the front, but to the sides. Okay, let's start. 3 2 1, and jump, side and back, and side and back. Yeah, and also in the last video I didn't finish talking about the water. Well, we said that lipolysis, the fat burn, is happening in contact with water, and also you will help your lymphatic system, to remove those destroyed fat cells. So around 2.5 liters. Well, it depends actually, because it's 30 by the theory. Yes, it's 30 milliliters per 1 kilogram of your weight. So, for example, if you weigh 60 kilograms, then around 2 liters is okay for you. Okay, we will do our actually last exercise. So just a simple plank on your elbows and in and out with your feet. Let's start. Yeah. So out, in, out, in. Yeah, so around 2 liters is fine. Everything what is liquid, for example, tea or soup. Well, soup, of course, if it's if there's not much liquid in the soup, then yeah, you have to take that into consideration. If that's like a clear soup, then of course there will be more water. So all that water counts as well into your daily water intake. By the way, I have every day in the morning a glass of warm water with lemon juice, with ginger. Okay, stop. We go into the stretching now. So go on your back. You can remove your shoes or stay with them now. Better always to remove. So take your leg, the knee towards your chest, and then on the side, and your face, your head turns the opposite side, your arm as well. Let's stretch. We will change in 5 seconds. And let's do other side now. Again, knee towards your chest, on the side, and face other side, and your opposite arm is straight to the opposite side as well. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go into wide legs now, sitting. I'm removing the shoes because otherwise it's not very comfortable. So yeah, wide legs, and just reach for your foot on one side, and then we will change to the other side. Yeah, so in the morning I always have every day a glass of warm water with lemon juice, ginger, but I buy fresh piece of ginger, and I cut it in pieces. Okay, other side, I don't put the whole the whole piece of ginger, just cut off couple of pieces. How do you call just cut a little bit. If I don't have normal fresh ginger, then I use powdered ginger. So you can use that as well, but of course it's better a whole product, not processed. Now let's go to stretch the sides. Yes, to the side. And I also add Himalayan salt, a couple of grains, really, because otherwise it's not very tasty. And if I have also flax seeds, they can be whole or grind, Okay, so now we will change to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, other side. So more about the water. Also, you can drink before your meal. You can drink after or during your meal. It doesn't matter. Your stomach will create specific enzymes specific to the food you eat, and as much as needed. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into cobra on your belly. And now, well, if you can, have your arms straight. Otherwise, go on your elbows and bend your legs as well for a more efficient stretch. Yeah, your head goes backwards. Yeah, so your stomach will not only create as many enzymes to digest the food, but also specific enzymes to the food you will eat. That's why sometimes it's good to think of the food before you eat it. Like this, your stomach is already preparing, actually, And also speaking about carbonated water, fizzy drinks, carbonated water, well, it's not ideal because actually what's added to this water is carbon dioxide. And let's stop, and we go into our last exercise, a wave. So you arch your back and you go backwards, and you round your back, you go forward until your legs are straight, and you go back, you arch, and you touch your heels with your butt, and you go forward, you round your back, your legs are until your legs are straight. Yeah, Yeah, so the sparkling water, there's carbon dioxide added, which makes it sparkle. But we actually breathe out carbon dioxide, so why would we need that? Why would we need additional carbon dioxide in our body? On the other hand, I will tell you, there is even carbon dioxide therapy. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop. It's a very interesting now insight, a bit controversial, but we don't have time now to talk about it. Let's talk about it in the next video. So now we will go into our meditation, and you can just lie down, just relax. Try to relax all your body. Let's breathe in and breathe out 3 times. And breathe in. Breathe out. And another time, breathe in. And today, I want to meditate a little bit on our highest self. So just think of a situation in your life which is a bit difficult now. A situation where you feel like you don't know how to solve it, or you think you're too weak to solve it. Maybe you don't know what to do, or it could be easier. And now let's think, what would your highest self do in that situation? If you were a perfect human, or the best version of yourself, what would you do? What should you do, Because your highest self, it knows everything what to do. What does your intuition tell you? How should you solve this situation? How should you behave in that situation? Now let's think, aren't you maybe in your comfort zone if that situation seems to be difficult to solve? Maybe somewhere you don't want to take responsibility. Maybe you're putting yourself in the passenger seat, or even victimizing yourself a little bit. I know that it might be not very pleasant to hear that, but just try to analyze a little bit without any emotions, but more maybe with your logic even. Can we find some solutions, some ways? Can we just find some logic ways to deal with this situation? What would be your next 1 to 3 steps to deal with that situation? Can you think of any? I'm sure you can think of, but can you do them? Can you just do that step? Okay, so I hope I left you with some insights. Let's stretch a little bit nicely. And thanks for joining me in this workout. See you in the next one.